Why Facebook is changing its name to Meta. Facebook recently announced that it is changing its name to Meta, but this is more than just a vanity move. They're actually setting themselves up for a major pivot. In 2015, Google changed its name to Alphabet to create an umbrella company that would hold its various sub-companies. This was primarily meant to streamline the company's internal organization structure, while allowing it to continue exploring new areas of interest. But Facebook's rebrand to Meta has a completely different motive and is indicative of a much bigger shift in the company's direction. If you enjoy videos about innovation, crypto, and disruptive technologies, then subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more Lightbulb moments like this. Speaking of crypto, you can get $10 worth of Bitcoin for free when you sign up for a Coinbase account using the link in the description below. Facebook has been getting a lot of bad press lately. The long list of questionable practices it has been accused of include election interference, hate speech, data leaks, security breaches, and prioritizing profits over user well-being. In fact, 3 out of 4 Americans think that Facebook is making society worse, not better. In addition, its OG product, which shares a name with the company, is also users' least favorite. While the Facebook social network paved the way for all the future social networks that came after, it is no longer a cool place for people to spend time on, especially not for the younger demographic, who far prefer TikTok and Instagram. This is Facebook's first strategic reason for changing its name. Meta gets a fresh start on its branding and gets to disassociate itself, at least a little bit, from the negativity around Facebook. The Metaverse is set to become the next iteration of the social internet, a virtual world populated with real people, accessible through VR headsets, AR glasses, and other interconnected devices. And as the reigning leader of these social spaces of the internet, Facebook does not intend to give up the throne. So, in much the same way as Facebook strategically acquired WhatsApp and Instagram to control the networks that people spend their time on, they're now making a big bet on where people will spend their time online 5 years into the future. Here's Mark Zuckerberg explaining their vision of the Metaverse.
We believe the Metaverse will be the successor to the mobile internet. We'll be able to feel present, like we're right there with people, no matter how far apart we actually are. We'll be able to express ourselves in new, joyful, completely immersive ways. And that's going to unlock a lot of amazing new experiences.
Users will use VR headsets to fully immerse themselves in the Metaverse, along with friends, family, and co-workers. This is where everyone will socialize, play games, transact, learn, and explore. While it will initially be avatars of people in a world that looks like a video game, the fidelity will improve incrementally over time, until eventually we will have a world that is indistinguishable from reality. This is probably about 10 years away. VR headsets will offer the most immersive experience by far, but since those require full control of one's senses, that is only possible when in a physically comfortable and safe environment such as one's home. This is where AR glasses will come in. The ideal form factor for AR glasses would look like a regular pair of glasses. Facebook has confirmed it is working on it and admits that it is a challenging goal, but that they are making rapid progress towards it. Apple is also working on this, though they are a lot more secretive about it, as expected. This brings us to yet another reason why Facebook is making this pivot. Facebook believes that AR and VR will be the next wave of mainstream consumer devices. Apple's recent push towards privacy has been very detrimental for Facebook, as it threatens the social media giant's ability to make money. When it comes to mobile devices, Apple and Google own the hardware, which means Facebook will always be at their mercy, until AR and VR become the go-to devices for consumers. With its acquisition of Oculus in 2016 and its continued advancement of VR headsets, Facebook is paving its path to becoming the dominant VR player. The Metaverse will start out as a gimmicky place to try social experiences in VR. But over time, it will transform into a virtual universe with a level of detail that will make you question reality. It will integrate into our lives as seamlessly as our phones do. Every device will be a portal into the Metaverse. Facebook has commanded the social turf for a decade, and in order to maintain that dominance, they need to control the next big space. Facebook's leadership has a keen insight into the future of the internet. In 2012, The company made a pivot that seemed quite daring at the time. The entire company worked with a single-minded focus to become a mobile-first company, betting big on mobile when others were not, and it worked. Facebook now owns 4 of the most popular mobile apps in the world, with over 3 billion active users. The pivot to Meta is much bigger and bolder. It seems bold now, but in 5 to 10 years it will seem quite obvious. The metaverse is inevitable. The only question that remains, who will control the metaverse? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. Be sure to subscribe for more Lightbulb moments like this.